Hey guys, this is Daniella here, and this is my project on The Walking Dead. So this is my title, and I really like the way it turned out. I really like how I blended the colors together. I think it looks really cool. And underneath my title, I have Lucille, which is the bat from the show. You've probably seen it. It's Negan's bat. So I really like that too. For my plush, I did Daryl, and this is probably my least favorite, but I like the way I blended the ears together, so that's pretty cool. And I mean, the eyes is something I don't like. I really screwed up there, but overall, I think it looks pretty cool. For my artist trading cards, I did Michonne and her 2 zombie slaves, and I really like the way they turned out. I think it looks really cool and just a really different idea, and I like that. For my vinylmation, I did Rick in the comic book form. I really thought this was a cool idea, and I think it turned out really good. I like the way that I designed it and the details I added. I think they turned out really cool. For my first box side, I chose to do the top of Daryl's head, and I also added in the logo vinylmation and the Walking Dead logo. I really like this one. I think I blended the horns really well, and I liked the way I did the hair, so that was a pretty cool side. For my next box side, I did a comic book version of Michonne and her 2 zombie slaves. I wanted to do a comic book side, thought this would be really cool to tie in with my poster. This is definitely my favorite side. I'm really impressed on how I did the value, how I did the shadings and the highlights. I think they turned out pretty good, and it's definitely a cool side. So for my third box side, I did the back of Daryl's head. I thought it would be cool if I almost made it look like he was looking through. So I like the hair and the horns again. I think I blended those really well. All I did is I basically just turned everything around, made everything go backwards. Like I made the Walking Dead logo go backwards and the vinylmation logo go backwards, and this was really cool. I thought this was a cool design and something different. For my fourth box side, I chose to do just a zombie, and I thought it looked really cool. I was really impressed. I loved how I did the shadings around the mouth and on the forehead, and I just really think I blended it really nicely, and it looks really cool. For my last box side, I chose to do the tower from the jail. You've probably seen it in season 3. To me, this was one of the most important things in season 3. You've always seen this like on the show. They always had the towers, and I really like this box set. I think I did really good at shaping the tower. I think it looks really similar to the one in the show. One thing I don't like is the fence. I wish I would have spent a little bit more time on that. So inside my box, I first have my plush, and I honestly don't love this one. This is my least favorite one. I really screwed up on the sewing, but I think I did pretty good on the details there, so it's not too bad. This is my vinylmation, and I really like this one. I thought I did so good adding the details, and it was so hard to make it correct because this thing is 3D, so it's really hard to paint on, but I'm really impressed by the way that turned out. And for my artist trading cards, I have Michonne and 1 zombie slave, and then I have the last zombie slave. And I thought this one was really cool because I added the strings so like they all connect, like her chains are holding them together. I think that looks really cool and just really different. I really liked the artist trading cards. So this was my project, and I'm really impressed by the way it turned out. I really love it, and just honestly, it was such a fun experience to create, and thank you guys for watching. Bye!